So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Middle. What's that?
Allen taking right to the air. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Tight. Out. Off 52. Regular. What's that?
Back to the air. Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
What's that?
Allen. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
What's that?
First tone of the game for James Cook. Along this sideline inside the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming on the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Buffalo. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they had that one contained right at the line. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On fourth down, it's Tory Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Alert! Gun. Alert! Half 10. Go!
Pressure coming. It's Allen. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him.
Go!
Offense in the hurry up here.
Alert!
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
56, 56. Middle. What's that?
Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Alert!
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
Half 85. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. Oh, he loses the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Offense up to the line fast. Out of the pistol, Williams. Wow, wide open here, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, first and 10.
Middle. Half. Alert, alert, alert! 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Look out!
Blitz coming here. Allen. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've told me.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Williams from the gun. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 38. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. They give to McClellan from the gun. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
McClellan can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Go to McClellan again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after.
He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 7-point lead in the first. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills grow their lead to 8. Bass now to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. This will be cut by Watkins. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. Working quickly here. Once again, it's McClellan. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Third and 4 coming up now. From the gun, they go with McClellan. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And that's going to bring up a tough decision here for them on 4th down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Williams will look to throw. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Down the sideline inside the 40. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light. Well, on him as a runner, of course. And you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Now a handoff to McClellan. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. And it cost them 5 yards. Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go. 65 Jack. 65 Jack.
Williams to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Third down, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Here's a handoff for McClellan. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bears in possession. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Flush down now to his left. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's Williams. And the defender comes away with it. Kyer Elam makes the play. And the Bills Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
What's that?
Now Allen off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Off 52. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Bills with a punt team out there, and he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away, taking a yard shy of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be Bears football. New set of downs for him from the 46. Man in motion here. Williams to throw on first. He lets a heater go deep middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. He's out in the clear. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, tight.
Back to throw now, Allen. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from the 41.
Regular. What's that?
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Done. What's that?
Allen gonna throw again. He finds Kincaid. The ball is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
To the air again, Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
What's that? Half. What's that?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Amendola able to put it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down, Williams. Getting out to his left. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a Chicago first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And it stayed. Game at an 11-point margin.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30. McClellan running behind center. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Let's go now.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Caught quickly on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. To throw, Williams. Has the connection to Odunze. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. A give to McClellan on the inside handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams on the play action. Throwing this back in the end zone. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Bears offense, look at this. They haven't moved. They're going for 2.
Let's
The
go.
Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
35. Middle.
Blitz coming here. Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Half. Hey, home. Alert. 5 wide. Monday. Stop. Where's that?
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Where's that?
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 33. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Where's that?
Another one for Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Off 52. Where's that?
Allen looking to throw. Pass complete to Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Alert!
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, tight. Where's that?
Allen on third down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down. ground. First run for Ray Davis. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's a give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Pass now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. He's trying to push the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Stop. What's that?
This is Cook, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Regular. Alert! Gun. Look out!
Pressure coming, it's Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
This, our last play of the quarter.
56. Look out!
To the air, 3rd and long. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This is McClellan. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here. A give here to McClellan. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down throw by Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Track 60.
Williams from the gun. Komet brings it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in the hurry up here. Williams to throw on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st and 10 from the 41. Again, it's Cook. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Alert! Middle. Alert!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up. Until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, here's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Bass now to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Williams set to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed here to Komet. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. First down, Williams. He beams one deep right side. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bills will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
What is that?
Now it's Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills nearing their first win of the season. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now a give to Cook, running left. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Here's Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Punting unit out now. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Williams to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Now Williams. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. 79 Broncos. Warriors, 17. 18, Pioneer. Track 60. Track 60. Track 60.
Williams will look to throw. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Chased out to his right. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. So now they have 3rd and short. To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bills have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone